Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode in our Echo Fighter tournament. And if you haven't seen it, it's just a tournament of characters that could be Echo Fighters. And then we vote kind of for who we would like in the particular matchup. So the rules are simple: one vote per person. Voting stays open for 1 7-day period, and we find the winner and loser 7 days after their matchup gets uploaded. So pretty simple. If there's a tiebreaker, I'll flip a coin or something, and yeah. So I think that's pretty much all the rules. So yeah, let's jump into it. So usually when we start these off, there's always a results that we got to go over from the previous week, because, well, the 7-day voting period is over, so we got to start with the results. Excuse me. And the results we are going over today is game 11. Game 11, which was Medusa and Pachirisu. I think that's how you say it. Been corrected a couple times, and I probably still said it wrong, but Pachirisu. So let's do this. Here's the results going down. Game 11. Boom. Medusa, absolutely no contest. No contest. 64 votes to only 12. You know, again, Pachirisu, if that's how you say it, is you know, at the bottom of the seeds. I think Pachirisu slid in like at the second to last seed in the tournament, so you know, that lower seed not really expected to do much. So yeah, there might have been questions about Pachirisu. Does Pachirisu really work as an Echo Pikachu? Would made an Echo of Pichu, would that have worked better? Yeah, maybe. Would Raichu or somebody better work better as an Echo of Pikachu? Yeah, probably. But that it's already set in stone. Pachirisu's in the tournament. Medusa absolutely ran away with that one. Just makes more sense to a lot of people just reading the comments, and yeah, just has a better chance overall. So Medusa moves on, but Pachirisu moves to the loser bracket. Let's see where you fall to. So we'll find out whoever loses tomorrow's game between, let's see, Louie and Demise will end up facing Pachirisu, and the winner will end up facing Medusa. So with that out of the way, we should get into today's matchup, which is going to be Game 17. Yeah, Game 17. Shadow the Hedgehog, definitely one of the front runners, one of the favorites for the tournament, for an Echo Fighter tournament. Of course, the banner art leak came out. Of course, that showed Shadow. A lot of people are kind of like, yep, confirmed. But going up against Funky Kong, who did pretty well, I want to say 62 votes first round. Going up against Dark Meta Knight, who I still think Dark Meta Knight would have had the better chance to be an Echo Fighter over Funky Kong, but nah, Funky Kong got 62 votes. Dark Meta Knight only had 25, so let's do this. Let's jump into it. So let's jump into Funky Kong first. And I said this last week. I would love Funky Kong to be playable in the game. I just don't think Echo Fighter is the way to go. That's why I didn't vote for Funky Kong last week. And I'm probably not going to vote for Funky Kong this time, because I'm just kind of hung up on the idea. Funky Kong would be so much better as a unique fighter. Again, this is to vote for who you would rather have as an Echo Fighter. Like I just said, to me, it's Funky Kong's way better. I mean, the personality between Donkey Kong, who we would be echoing, and Funky Kong are completely different. You know, Funky Kong is way more outgoing, way more just rambunctious. He's so cool. Such a great character. And, you know, Donkey Kong as a series could definitely use more reps. Sure, we got King K. Rool. I guess Dixie Kong would have to be at the top of the list if Donkey Kong series does get another rep. You know, just my opinion. But, yeah, Funky Kong, I can still see it because he's, you know, him and Donkey Kong are still built kind of the same, I think, same height, same frame and all that stuff. They're pretty muscular, you know. I could see it happening, but I'd rather have him be unique because he's got his patented trademark surfboard. Again, you could say, okay, well, take him the Echo Fighter route then. Maybe switch like a side smash or his up B, you know, switch that to using a surfboard. And you know what? That would probably work better, you know, from now that I think about that. Why didn't I think about that before? make him an Echo Fighter. He's got to have the surfboard in the moveset, and there you go, a semi-Echo. Sorry, make him a semi-Echo of Donkey Kong. Recovering move, up B, whatever you want to call it. Make it the surfboard, you know, where he twirls it above his head like he does in Tropical Freeze, and he kind of floats up and down. Side smash, you know, swings the surfboard, something like that. Incorporate that into his moveset. I think you absolutely would have to have that. So, I mean, I would actually be really fine with that, honestly. I would be fine with that. Now that I really think about that, I'm surprised I didn't think about that before. What? Okay. That's giving me a different look at Funky Kong here. All right. I just envisioned him straight up as an Echo Fighter. Now I'm envisioning him as a semi-Echo. I like this idea better. But yeah, I think even, you know, as a semi or just a straight up Echo Fighter, I think he had a chance. Again, Donkey Kong series, there's better front runners like King K. Rool, who got in, and Dixie Kong, who I think still has to be at the top of the list for newcomers, you know, first party in general. She's got to be up there, but yeah, Funky Kong would make a pretty interesting character. Unique Echo or semi-Echo, however you look at it. But let's move on to Funky's opponent, Shadow the Hedgehog. If we're going to go by the banner art leak, Shadow's practically confirmed. But it isn't confirmed by Nintendo, so I'm not saying Shadow is confirmed yet. Once it's confirmed by Sakurai or Nintendo, whether we get a direct or whatever we get, you know, some sort of confirmation from them saying, "Yep, here's your roster, Shadow's in," then I'll believe it. Then I will 100% believe it. But yeah, that banner art, that's definitely the rage right now for Hell Smash fan base. It's a very interesting point. But back on topic, Shadow. I mean, what else can be said? He's perfect for that. For an Echo Fighter. I mean, I think some people kind of bring up a good point, and I definitely agree. Make him a semi-Echo. Again, change one or two moves. Instead of the spring jump Sonic has, give him teleport, you know, for his up B. That fits him way better as a character, and, you know, it just makes him, you know, feel a bit more like Shadow. You know, makes him feel a bit more like himself. So, definitely changes up B move, absolutely. But, I mean, other than that, he kind of fits the Echo Fighter mold to a T for the most part, you know, and he's always, ever since the Echo Fighter character thing became, you know, well, a coined term by Sakurai and his team, Shadow's always kind of been at the top of that list, and there's a reason he's got the number 2 seed in this tournament. Number 1 is Ken, in case you were wondering, who had a matchup on Monday, but just this past Monday, like 4 days ago? Yeah. But Shadow's definitely very viable, very likely. I think it'll happen one way or the other. I mean, even if the banner art does come out to be fake, which it can go either way on it, honestly, in my opinion, but I still think Shadow has one of the best chances to be playable in some form. So, yeah, I mean, what else can I say? But, you know, we already know the facts. His assist trophy hasn't been seen. Knuckles seemingly replaced him. I mean, Echo Fighters are a thing. He fits that. So my vote, who I would want more, I'm a fan of Shadow, but I'm not, I don't know, something about it just, you bring up Shadow to me in Smash Bros. And I'd just be like, okay, it's a cool addition to the roster. Am I excited about that? No, I'm not. I'm really not. I mean, I would definitely take him way more than I would Ken as an Echo Fighter, because I just look at Ken and go, bland. I'm not, no hype, no excitement for that. I got Ryu, and I love Ryu's playstyle. Ryu's one of my more used characters. I think he's what top 6 characters that I use the most. Yes, I arranged my amiibos in the order that I've played with them the most, or whoever has the most KOs or something like that. But yeah, so my vote, I might be kind of alone on this one. I'm pretty sure Shadow's going to win this one. I'm pretty sure. But you know what? I'm voting Funky Kong. I'm going to vote Funky Kong because I like the idea as that semi-Echo where he uses the surfboard in his movesets. I really think that'd be pretty cool. It would capture a bit more of his personality. So That's what I got for this one. So, yeah, let me know who you got. I'm expecting a ton of people to vote Shadow in this case. And I expect Shadow to probably win this one. But surprises can happen. We'll see if it does. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Let me know who you got. Funky Kong for the upset, maybe? Or are you going to go Shadow, who's far more likely to be in the game as a playable character? Anyway, I think that's pretty much going to do it. Nothing more to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as usual. And hopefully we can catch you guys on the next upload. Peace out, everybody.